And good morning, and welcome to Unity Church of the Mountains, where the light always shines. This is your 4-minute warning. Our service starts for real at 10:30, and right now, this is a good time for you, if you're watching from home, to, first of all, know that, you've come to the right place. As a matter of fact, you are here by divine appointment. And so, get that divine coffee going, that divine tea, and find your way to the couch. Get your phone set up, your computer, and we'll be starting in just a couple of minutes here. Our guest speaker today is the inimitable Rev David Torres. Yeah, that woke him up. And his lovely wife, Susan Torres, is with us. Such a sweet soul. She's blowing kisses. And Reverend David always brings a good message, I would have to say, a great message, and today will be no exception. We're talking about spring, right? Spring fling. Definitely looking forward to that. How's everybody doing with the spring forward thing? Did you get your clock situated? Yeah. The joke there is that with your iDevices, it'll do it for you, and with your car, it doesn't matter, because in 6 months it'll be right again anyway. And nobody can figure out the microwave. Oh, a couple of people just went, "Oh, my car." Okay. So it is spring for real. All kinds of good things are happening. Daffodils. Yeah. So here we go for real. Journey, sailing on the ocean, ocean of oneness, ocean of love. Spirit's journey, learning what we're here for. Here we are together, together in love. We are unity, teaching each other, reaching a hand out, touching a friend. We are unity, growing in wisdom, sharing our vision, growing in love. Spirit's journey, seeing new horizons, setting a course for living the truth. Spirit's journey, unity in motion, sailing on the ocean of love. Sailing on the ocean of love. And good morning once again. Good morning once again. Welcome to Unity Church of the Mountains, where the light always shines. Our word for today is wisdom. Actually, for the month of March, our word is wisdom. And hey, what's the big idea? The big idea is this: I am guided by wisdom in every thought, word, and action. So let's begin in prayer. Let's center ourselves into the knowing that we are indeed here by divine appointment, and this is indeed our time. This is springtime. Every time is good. Springtime feels a little special because it exudes a sense of openness and possibility and moving forward. And so with gratitude and appreciation, we say, thank you, God, for springtime. Thank you, God, for the spring fling. And let's join together in saying our opening affirmation. I'll say a line and invite you to say it after me. There is only one presence and one power in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent. All right, so I think I've already really welcomed you all, but I really need to welcome Rev David Torres, our stand-up philosopher for today. And he has a message called Spring Fling, and I am really looking forward to it. David Torres and Susan Torres, thank you. We're so happy you're here. Okay. I feel like something wonderful is happening. What was that for a clue? Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it in my heart. And it won't let go. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. All this love inside, we can't let it shine. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Something wonderful is happening to me right here, right now. Hey, Gail Creer.
Hello.
What's happening that's wonderful in the world right now?
Well, my goodness, I didn't have to put on a coat this morning. That is wonderful.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Welcome, everybody. Congratulations for waking up on time. Do you know what? Last night, you asked Mike how people were doing with the time change. I was so proud. I said, oh, I remember. And I started setting all the clocks back an hour. And I put down my head on my pillow and I went, wait a minute, that's wrong. So I had to go undo it. But this time isn't real anyway. Welcome, David and Susan. Always happy to see you here. And coming up this Saturday is our bonfire. It's here already. Fantastic. Yes, it's this coming Saturday, 6 o'clock in our backyard. Bring your best stories and a lawn chair, and it'll be fun to be outside and have everybody be with us. On next Sunday, March 21st, Reverend Angela Harmon will be here. Will you be here, Mike, too, or are you taking the
Yes,
day off?
I will.
You are? Good for you. All right, coming up on Palm Sunday in 2 weeks, we're going to be outside at Meeks Park, Pavilion number 1, the first one you see on the left when you come into the park. There'll be special music by Joanne Massey and the Unity Mountain Singers 2.0. And Mike tells me they had their first rehearsal yesterday morning, and it was a blast. 8 singers showed up, and it was a lot of fun, and just can't wait to get the gang together again. Easter Sunday, Reverend Robin will be here, and Mike will be here too. And if you are interested, Reverend Robin has a class going on Tuesday nights, See the Mountain Spirit. And also there are various lovely booklets and resources on the Unity website that I like to feature in the Mountain Spirit every Thursday. So check there for details, and thank you for your attention.
Wonderful. Thank you, Gail. Susie Henry, will you join us? That's right. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of love. Get ready, my soul. Get ready.
Good morning. What a gorgeous day. Forsythia. I love the yellow forsythia. They're just amazing. Oh my gosh. It's springtime. It's coming. It's here. And it's renewal. It's healing. Time to start again. Fresh. Forgetting all the past issues. To err is human. To forgive is divine. So we need to learn to forgive ourselves, not to dwell on anything that may have happened, but to know that all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. Healing. Healing is about so much more than the physical condition. It is also an ongoing renewal of my thoughts. So I keep my beliefs about myself and the way I want to live positive. Such a life-affirming attitude is in tune with my eternal and ageless spiritual nature. Whatever my expression of healing may be, healing of mind or body, it springs forth from God's Spirit within me. My thoughts affirm the truth about me. I am an eternal and ageless spiritual being. Holding on to an image of wholeness may be difficult. Yet I know that the physical body is a home for the eternal spiritual being that I am. Such a blessing, such an understanding blesses me spiritually and physically. I am the healthy and whole being God created me to be. At this time, we turn to thoughts of silent unity and the work that this wonderful ongoing 24/7 service is given to us all. In the prayer box are the names of friends, loved ones, for whom we send up prayers, and at the same time affirmation that each of them is whole, is healthy in body, mind, and spirit. That's all you have to do, is believe. But that's not quite that simple. It's so easy to look at the negative, but affirm continually, if a negative thought comes into your mind, brush it aside and affirm, we are well, we are whole, we are healthy, we are one with God and Spirit. And so it is. Amen. Today's daily word is energy. The energy of divine life renews me. How do I have the focus to achieve my goals? How do I have the strength to carry on through challenging times? How do I have the aptitude to learn, grow, and change when I'm called upon to do new things? At the heart of everything I am called to do is the energy to do it. I am a divine being, and I call upon the power of God within me to channel my energy in deliberate ways. Divine energy is inexhaustible. Unlike my muscles, which can tire, and my mind, which can feel frazzled, the power of God within flows through me unimpeded. In prayer, I claim divine energy and imagine it flowing through me with the force of a mighty waterfall. I am grateful for my renewal. Even youths will faint and be weary, and the young will fall exhausted, but those who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. Isaiah 40:30-31. If you want to talk to a prayer chaplain, if you want, during this time of social distancing, to talk to individually the prayer chaplains, just reach out to any of us. We'd be most happy to spend time and affirm with you your health, your wholeness, and the energy of God flowing through you. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Susie. Let us sing in the morning a good song, a springtime song. Let us sing in the morning a good song. Sing and be at the moment of creation, the one song came to be. Mother, Father, God, sing through me, dance through me, be through me in the springtime, love in me.
Good morning. This time of prayer and meditation is an opportunity for us to go within and really make that conscious connection with our Christ consciousness, with that Holy Spirit, with that energy divine. This could be the most important part of the whole Sunday service, is that personal, individual connection with Source, with Spirit. So I invite you to put down whatever you have in your hands. Get yourself comfortable in your chairs, wherever you may be. Shut the doors or windows or distractions. Turn the volume up if you need to. Get comfortable. Be at peace. As we take a nice deep breath. And this breath is just a signal to relax. It's a signal to go within. We're not chasing the outer right now. It's all about going within. Going to that sacred place, that holy place. That place where we find peace, thanksgiving, gratitude, healing, and joy. So this morning I'll invite you to have a mini retreat with me right now. A retreat to visit this energy this theme of energy and wisdom, this theme of new life, new expression, this theme of awakening to who we are and whose we are. We allow for the possibility of celebration, to express what is ours to express, to experience what is ours to experience, to forgive what is ours to forgive, and to love those who are ours to love. We give thanks for it all. And I'd like us to take these ideas and these thoughts and this idea of spring, flinging our hearts and our minds open to the possibilities that exist before us each moment, each hour, each day. This consciousness of spring, let's take it into the stillness and into the quiet, into our inner holy sanctuary, where there is safety, where there's creativity, where there is God. Let's do that right now, in the stillness and in the quiet. And I'll invite us to take another nice, deep, relaxing breath. And even though the time was short, the time was so mighty and so important. It's our own time of renewal, our own time of waking up to who we are, our own time of declaring our love, our joy, our celebration of this life. We say, thank you, Father, Mother, God, sweet Holy Spirit, for this experience, for this opportunity to go within, to assess, to heal, to let go, and to come out renewed, refreshed, and ready to start life again, invigorated, with joy, with laughter, and with celebration. We say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for it all. And so it is. Amen. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, good morning, everybody. So good to be here. Susan and I were on our way up the mountain from Turner's Corner, and we were watching all the leaves and the colors and the blossoms coming out, and we says, wow, it is really spring. It's really here. And what an energy, what an excitement, what a time to celebrate, isn't it? And I was reminded of this story, and I'm going to share it real quickly with you. And if you've heard it before, it's just a reminder. But see, there were these three umpires, baseball umpires, and there was the new one, the medium one, and the more experienced one. And they were sitting around talking shop and all that, and the newest umpire said, you know, there are balls and there are strikes, and I call them as I see them. That's pretty good. The middle umpire listens and looks and says, yep, I agree. There are balls and there are strikes, but I call them as they are. Ooh. And the third umpire, the one more seasoned, more experienced, says, Yeah, there are balls and there are strikes, but they ain't nothing until I call them. And isn't that the way it is? Isn't that the way it is? We see something and we call it something, and then that's what it becomes. You know, we see someone cut us off on the highway and we get this immediate impression, oh, what fools, or what, how disrespectful, or whatever thought goes through our mind, and we immediately judge them, we immediately call it, and then that's what it becomes. Why do you think our mind goes that way instead of this way? Why do you think our mind goes down instead of up? Why do we think our mind doesn't allow us to have the joy that we're meant to have because of what we're calling things and how we're seeing things? It doesn't make any sense, does it? And I know for sure that you all know what I'm talking about. You have had spiritual awakenings. I know you have. You've had moments in your life that you've gone, oh, that's what he meant. Oh, this is the transformation I've been seeking. Oh, this is the wonderful observation of life that I missed before when I was sleeping, when I was unaware, when I was going through life in a trance. And all of a sudden, it's like waking up like a bolt of lightning shooting through us. And we stand up and we go, oh, that's what David's talking about. Oh, that's what Mike's talking about. Oh, that's what the Bible is talking about. And we awaken. And I have a question for us. Why is that so fleeting in our life? You know, it doesn't take, sometimes it'll only take a few minutes, sometimes a few hours, sometimes a few days, sometimes a few weeks. But eventually the ego comes back and takes over the conversation, takes over the discourse in our mind, and brings us back, lulls us back to sleep. Lulls us back to that place where we really are not awake, we're not alert, we're not appreciative, we're not seeing the beauty, we're not seeing the joy, we're not expressing the celebration within us that needs to be celebrated. How many of us felt that way? How many of us have had that experience? Do we wonder why we can't hang on? Why these feelings are not sustainable? Why can't they happen more often and last longer? What do you think it is? I have my opinion. I have my ideas that I want to share with you this morning. And it's because how we call things. If we want to see what's going on in our life and what's going on in the consciousness, just listen to what comes out of our mouth, right? Listen if they're words of praise or words of discouragement. Listen if they're words of judgment or if they're words of compliments and praise. Listen to what comes out of our mouth, because if we're into the, oh, life is so hard, then guess what it is, what we've just called it. Life becomes so hard. It becomes so weary. We think this is the way it has to go. We have to earn our way through life. We have to earn God's love. We have to earn this vibrant energy that is already inside of us, instead of just allowing it to be, instead of calling it for what it really is. The wonder, the mystery of Holy Spirit active and alive in our lives. So this morning I wanted to differentiate between two ideas which are totally different in my opinion. One of them is spiritual principle, right? We have spiritual principles. These are when we get out of the world, go within and discover the truth of who we are. These are spiritual principles that we live by. There's only one power and one presence active in my life and in the universe. That's a principle, you know. I am a beautiful child of God, born and inherited to be all that God has created me to be, is a principle. Thoughts held in our mind is a principle. All these things are principles, but they don't do us a lot of good unless we can put them into practice. And how do we put them into practice? We need tools. How many are familiar with tools? I used to be a mechanic in another life, and I would reach into my tool bag and I'd pick up the right wrench, the right size, the right length and everything, and I'd go to that nut that I needed to unfasten to either repair or replace whatever it is I was working on, and it would either work or it wouldn't. If it worked, great. I just kept on going. If it didn't, I didn't throw up my hands and walk away. I didn't say, this is impossible, I can't do it. I didn't say, this tool's no good. I would get cheetah bars. I would get knocker loose. I would get penetrating oil. I would get whatever it took to get that nut loose. And sometimes I'd have to resort to a blowtorch, a acetylene blowtorch, and just cut it off. Sometimes it would take a hammer and a chisel to knock it loose so I can get it off. All kinds of different tools to do that one thing. How many of us go through life and we have this great anticipation to get something done, to achieve something, to feel like oh man, today's my day to celebrate. Today's my day to kick up my heels. And then something goes wrong. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe breakfast got burnt. Maybe we got a phone call from someone that we didn't want to make that phone call from, and it changes the whole environment, changes the whole situation, changes how we felt about ourselves and how we felt about this wonderful life and world that we're living in. And we gave it power because we called it negative. We called it wrong. We called it depressing. We called it something other than an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to accept the challenge and to overcome it, to use all of our tools in our tool bag to get it done. What are some of those tools? Mike, you know them all, I'm sure. One of them is affirmations and denials, right? And a lot of people think that they're the same thing. They're two totally different things. Affirmation is acknowledging the truth that already exists. It's not wishful thinking. It's not trying to create something or put something on a wish list or a fantasy list or hope that Santa brings us what we need. It's acknowledging the truth of who we are. You know, it's about a consciousness, shifting our consciousness to create the world that we want to live in. So we affirm the truths. God is my source. God is my source for my prosperity. God is my source for my health. God is my source for my creativity. God is my source is a wonderful affirmation. It's a wonderful affirmation. We can use these affirmations as tools to remind us of the truth that we already know. In a denial, that gets a little tricky because some people think, well, David, you're just sticking your head in the sand and you're denying the reality of what's going on over here. No. I'm denying that reality has power over me. I'm denying that reality needs to influence me in a negative way. You know, it's like darkness. You know, darkness doesn't have power on its own. You can't generate it. You can't put it through a prism. Darkness has, but it's real. But you don't have to give it power. You can switch on the light. You can light a candle. You can find a way to illuminate the situation. That's the affirmation part. And the denial part is that it has any power over you. Well, what's some of the other tools that we may need to use? What are some of the blowtorches and the hammers and the chisels that we may need to use? What do you think they may be? One of them is our imagination and creativity. What are some of the possible solutions? And here's what we do wrong, I think. We chase the solutions out here instead of looking for the solutions in here. How many times has a problem been presented to us and we're looking for a solution out here rather than in here? And it's about whole system solutions. Susan's a nurse, she can tell you. People will come to her with illnesses or whatever, and that's the presenting symptom. It's what's being presented, but it's not the whole story. Someone could present with a spiral fracture of the arm, and you might just go ahead and fix that and treat that. But what caused that? Is there domestic violence at home? What's going on at home? Is there anger issues at home? What's going on that created that spiral fracture in the first place? What's underneath what we're looking at, what's presenting itself? And a lot of times it's a lot more than we can think of. People will come to me and they'll say, yeah, but David, this needs to change, that needs to change, this needs to be different, this is hard, blah, 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 blah. And I realize, there's a whole lot more going on than what's being presented to me. There's frustration happening underneath. There's anger happening underneath. Their life is not going the way they think their life should. And if I chase these symptoms and try to fix these symptoms, nothing changes. I got to go beyond the presenting symptom to the cause. What's going on inside? Where's their self-esteem? Where's their self-worth? Where's their judgments? Where are their thoughts leading them? What's going on that's creating this and that? Remember when I used to work at Aerojet, I used to have this guy who used to come in late all the time. And he always had an excuse. I loved him. And he always had, well, this and that and this and that. And I says, what's really going on? What's really going on? And it was like he was staying up all night in bars and he was drinking. And he would get up and he'd be hungover and he'd be late to get to work. That's what was going on. The presenting problem was that he was late and he had an excuse, but the real cause was far greater than what was being presented. So we go and we use our imagination, we use our creativity, and we go within and we decide, how can this look different? Or we decide, what am I to learn from this? What's going on in this particular situation that's going to grow me, that's going to empower me, that's going to teach me a lesson that I could use again in the future? These are some of the things how we need to look at the world differently. That's why we go from problems to challenges, right? It's all in the language. It's all in how we see it and how we try to identify with it. So what's another great tool that we are given in our toolbox? How about prayer and meditation? What does that do for us? Does that get us out of our pettiness and into our greatness? Does that get us out of our smallness and our complaints into our higher self and our higher consciousness to know who we really are? Does prayer and meditation have that kind of effect on you? If it doesn't, let's talk. Because prayer is not to change God and change God's mind. Prayer is to change our mind, our outlook, our thoughts, our conditions so that we can improve, right? It's that inner ability that God has given us already to handle problems that we need to handle the things, and to know that we're big enough, to know that we're experienced enough, to know that we're great enough, to know that we're deserving enough to do it. This is what prayer does. Prayer aligns us with God mind. I often sometimes think to myself, if I'm going off into a ditch or going off into the woods or going off into hard, troubled places, I'm not in alignment here. Let me stop and get into alignment. Let me see that I'm going in the wrong direction so I can get back on the smooth pavement, the wide and smooth way to go, and not get sidetracked and not get off in different areas of difficulty and struggle and hardness and all that kind of stuff. And meditation does the same thing. They say that prayer is our talking to God and meditation is listening to what God has to say back. And yes, that's part of it. But it's also getting our thoughts right. Seeing them come in and saying, I'm not attached to that thought. I'm not attached to that thought. I'm letting that thought go. I'm looking for that higher thought. I'm looking for that illuminated thought. I'm looking for that wisdom thought. I'm looking at it from a different perspective. I'm not going to give the negativity of it power over how I feel. Or the negativity, I'm not going to let the negativity allow me to judge it and call it something that I don't want in my life, that I don't want to experience. Are you getting my drift? Are you getting where I'm going? Am I saying the same thing I say every Sunday, that it's an inside job? Am I saying that we already have the tools we need? When Charles and Myrtle started this whole mess some 130 years ago, I'm sorry to call it a mess, it's not a mess really, but when they started this whole philosophy and ideas, they didn't want to have a denomination of their own. They wanted you to take these ideas and these principles and use them wherever you were at. That's what's so beautiful about unity. See, you can still believe in nature as your God. You can still believe any way you choose to believe, but these principles are still real. We can still benefit by them. We can still improve our life by them if we allow ourselves to just take them in, if we allow ourselves to concentrate and focus on them, know what they are, and then find those tools in the tool bag that work. A lot of times when I was a mechanic, I would pull out that wrench and it would be the wrong size. I'd have to throw it back. It didn't work. I had to get another tool. I'd get the right tool. That's what it's all about. It's all about, sometimes it's about just trial and error, but in the trial and in the error, we're learning, we're assessing, we're being able to have a new experience. We're able to celebrate. Last Thursday, I invited myself to a motorcycle experience. And I thought I was going to be on this beautiful Harley out on the road, enjoying the wind and my hair being blown back and all of that excitement that you have. And I hadn't ridden a motorcycle in over 20 years, I'm sure. And I got there and we decided to go dirt bike riding instead. And so it was a 80cc motorcycle and he had a 150cc motorcycle, and we went. He's got 55 acres of property, and we went riding on this property, down these hills and up these hills and down these narrow paths and through these bushes and through all these different places. And it was like it was insanity, but I felt exhilarated. I felt alive. I felt like I was participating in a world that I should be in. I felt like I was exploring new avenues and new capabilities of what my body can do. And some might say, well, David, you're too old to be doing that kind of stuff. And I say, well, maybe so, but my mind doesn't know it. My spirit doesn't know it. My energy doesn't know it. My aliveness doesn't know it. I want to be out there and celebrate. And Susan couldn't have seen a happier husband. Coming back, telling her about my experiences and the trials and tribulations of the path. And there was this hill, and it was just a narrow path, and you had to hit it just right, or you're going to collide with either the hill or slip down the other way. And just all the different things that we did, it was incredible. That is life's journey. Life's journey is supposed to be incredible. It's supposed to be exhilarating. It's supposed to be uplifting. It's supposed to be energizing. It's supposed to be new. It's supposed to be freeing. That's what life is. We've been told that God's gift to us is our life. And our gift back to God is how we choose to live that life. Live that life to its fullest. Get all the blessings that we are entitled to, all the blessings that we deserve, all the blessings that we've earned by trial and error or by whatever means we got to earn them. And just know this is who we are, and this is who God's meant us to be. We're meant to be joyous. How many of us can hang on to that energy of joy? Be joyous. See everything anew. See everything in a new light. See past the obvious presenting situation to what's really going on underneath. And not only outside of us, but inside of us. If we're feeling stuck, if we're feeling like the problems are too immense, if we're feeling pulled down by the energy around us, what do we need to do? What tools can we bring out? How can we start to shift that energy and be who we are meant to be? Divine, beautiful, gifted, ingenious, invigorated, joyful children of God. That's who we are. That's who we were meant to be here, to be as. So let's enjoy the spring fling celebration, and let's sustain it. Let's sustain it in our hearts and in our minds. Let's sustain it in our activities. Let's sustain it in what we choose to judge and choose to declare this is that and this is that. And see, is this what it really is? Is this what's serving me? Is this what's lifting me up? Or is this what's bringing me down? Assess it. make a new choice, turn around, get back on the path, realign with God, use the tools that we are given to use. And there are so many more than the ones I mentioned. There's visualization. There's all kinds of different things that we can do. There's journaling is a great therapeutic way to see the world slightly different. But we need to just pay attention to our reactions. If our buttons are pushing, we react. Right? It's just a reaction. It's not a response. It's an automatic reaction. We could be using the reptile brain back here of fight and flight and not get the gift that was there for us to get, not to get the awareness that was there for us to get, if we'll just take a breath, if we'll just respond instead of react, if we'll just choose what's going to work for us, what's going to enhance the situation, what's going to diminish the situation, what enhances trust, what diminishes trust. These are the things we just need to be paying attention to. So let me just close by saying, what are you declaring in your life? What are you naming? And then that's what it becomes. What reality are you choosing to create? Because it's a choice. And if you don't like the one that you're in and you don't like how things are going, make a new choice. Have a new thought. Go back to source. Go back to what you know is true. Go back to using tools that work. Go back to allowing yourself to feel the freedom of expressing your joy, your gratitude, your appreciation for life. It's so wonderful. We love to see smiling faces. We're attracted to them. We love to see people who are energized. We love that. We think it's great. Why not create it for ourselves and be more part of that? Is this what God wants for us? Absolutely. Absolutely. He's saying, come children, come. Look all that I have. I've prepared a banquet table in front before you in the presence of all your enemies and distractions. Come and eat and feel safe and feel secure and feel protected. This is the life that God wants for us. A life of joy and a life of pleasure. I love you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to come up here and share my joy, share my celebration, to be a part of this spiritual family. God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Reverend David, that was wonderful. Yeah, don't sit down quite yet. I have a question for you. I'm about to sing a little song here, and are you saying to me that I can choose a different ending for this song?
Absolutely.
I can choose a different way that my life can go?
Absolutely.
I can choose to move forward in my life?
Absolutely.
Right. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes.
You're out.
Or choose your ending at the old ball game. 3 strikes. It could be a home run. It could be a grand slam. It could be a walk-off home run, and you have won the World Series. Atlanta Braves. They're going to at some point. Well, this is the time in our service when we gratefully receive our tithes and offerings. And there's not much more I can say about that except to know that we are confident that after winter comes spring. And this is true in our finances and in every element of our lives. So let's know that together. God is good. God is moving through us. If you would like to share and support Unity Church of the Mountains as we move into spring here, you can absolutely do that. You can go to our website, unitychurchofthemountains.org, and find that donate button. And I believe there's a graphic up there with the address for send a check. Bob and Sky are nodding. Yes, it's there. All right. So with that, let's just feel that sense of gratitude flowing through us for all the wonderful abundance and prosperity and generosity that define our lives. And let's say our offering affirmation together. I'll say a line and ask you to repeat it. Divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. All right. So thank you all. This has been a beautiful morning. It feels like the beginning of something new, doesn't it? New horizons. Yeah. Spirit's Journey. I love that song too. Some kind of wonderful. Okay. Let's go back through and see what they all seem to fit the theme. Isn't that funny? Spirit's Journey. Something wonderful. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Morning on the Savannah, singing a springtime song. All right, and so with that, we say thank you, God, and let us join together in speaking our healing affirmation. We speak this for all of those who we know and those who we don't know, who stand in need of healing and are ready to move into a new way of being, a new phase of being. So I'll say a line again and ask you to say it after me. May my mind know that it cannot be limited. May my heart know that it cannot be separate. May I know only wholeness of being and claim nothing less than the fullness of life. Thank you, Reverend David. Thank you, production crew, Bob, Sky, Gail, and our chaplain, Miss Susie. Thank you, Susan, for being with us. Thank you, Paul, for being with us. We missed Max today. Yeah. Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, we love that little fella. All right. If you're on the couch, time to stand up and sing. All right. Extend those arms outward as if you were singing to a whole room full of people, as if you were singing to the whole world, because you surely are. Let there be peace on earth, the peace begin with me. My bad. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us, and the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Blessings to all for peace, joy, prosperity, good health, love, and new horizons. Welcome spring. See you soon.